heard the crew member say green. Lap 25. After 4 laps of caution. And there is Ron Hornaday trying to pick his way back through some traffic. And he is actually racing for position. The car number 17 being shown in second spot. That is Randy Olson. And here comes the car number 16, right along with him, Tom Hubert, former pole sitter right here. And Hornaday jams on the brakes there as they will work down through the sweeping turns and head toward the carousel for Ned Jarrett.
And Jerry, this is the first time today that he really had to race for position, or at least he's never had a leader in front of him today. He's had a little bit of left traffic on occasions, and of course, Ken Peterson has closed in a few times. And this is a big challenge for him as he comes into turn 7 here on the outside. Let's see if he makes it work. Oh, they get together a little bit. The 5-car spins right in front. Well, he did. He saved it. Thought he was going on around. Close call for Hornaday, and also the 16 car of Tom Hubert. He was about to get in trouble there too, but now everybody heads down through the S's.
Man, that is a tough break for Tommy Hubert because he was running in 3rd place or 4th place, lost about 10 spots as he tried to dodge the 2 cars. Watch as he comes towards you again, Ned.
Okay, Hornaday on the outside, and the 5 car went on in there on the inside, got a little loose, made a little contact, but not enough to spin either of them completely out. And of course, Hubert got caught up in it behind there. Okay, here's another angle as we see Hornaday on the outside trying to make a pass. The 5 car locks his brakes, and there's Hubert right behind him. He hits his brakes, slides off out into the dirt, and just look at the cars that goes by. He does a great job of keeping the car going, not getting stuck in that sand, and not spinning out. But boy, he lost a lot of positions.
And they are black flagging the car number 77 for jumping the start. That I told you is a rookie driver. That is Ron Peterson out of San Bernardino. He received the black flag last time by.
And I tell you what, we got to give a call to this 10 car. Vic Rice, he's a lap down, but he is staying in front of Hornaday, and he's trying to get by the 77 car. As a matter of fact, I believe that the 77 car were to move, that Rice would be able to maybe stay in front of Ron Hornaday. Meanwhile, Craig Rodman back on the move again. Let's see if he's able to shift this thing. Listen as he goes in the corner. Yes, we did hear him shift it, so everything is working well again, as his pit crew said.
And that is Craig Rodman as he works behind the car number 20. And Hornaday just has gone by the car number 77 that was being black flagged a moment ago. Hornaday, car number 97, our pole sitter, now back up front following his pit stop as the 77 peels off the pit road where he had been black flagged for jumping the start.
And we'll watch once again as Hornaday comes down through the S's. That is turn 9, 10. And he just goes by on the outside. And meanwhile, down in turn 11, Bob Lyons has spun once again in the 44 car as we watch Hornaday. And a great battle going on for second place. Once again, the red car is not the second place car. He's a lap down. 77 cars in. We'll go to Kyle Petty.
Yeah, they were standing here arguing, too. They were saying that the 77 car passed the 10 car at the start of the race before they got to the start-finish line, which is the Winston Cup rule, which is the NASCAR rule in every division just about now. You can't pull out before the start-finish line. They argued with him. They said, okay, we're going to have to bring him in. As long as we're going to bring him in, we're going to change 4 tires. So they're in the middle of a 4-tire stop here. It's taking a little bit longer than they want to, but they'll get him back out there. They're putting on 4 new skins, guys.
He should be able to stay at the lead lap, Kyle. The leader, Ron Hornaday, is just now coming through turn 7, so they got plenty of time.
As we watch this pit stop, look what happened just a moment ago as Bob Lyon, once again in the 44 car, gets out of control, hits some of the tires there, knocks him out of the way, but is able to continue on. That's the Eagle Snacks car once again.
And our leader, Ron Hornaday Jr. in the car number 97. And we are told that Kenny Schrader, last year's winner, had problems. Remember, he had broken some suspension parts in the right rear. As you heard Timmy Cohout tell John Colonel a little bit ago, Schrader apparently has dropped out. And here's our leader, Ron Hornaday Jr., trying to win here for the second time at Sears Point Raceway. He won this race 2 years ago, finished third last year. Car number 97, two-time Southwest Tour national champion. And the car number 77's crew talking to the NASCAR officials, and they have been black flagged again, we are told. Ron Peterson for excessive speed exiting pit road. So they will come back and get another visit in the pit with the NASCAR officials. Hope you're enjoying our coverage from Sears Point Raceway. Back with more. A 26-lap run. There have been 3 lead changes, 2 cautions for a total of 7 laps. Talking about full course cautions, the average speed 68.347 miles per hour. Our lap leaders, there's Hornaday currently being shown as the leader. Ron Peterson, a rookie driver, and Terry McCarthy leading a lap under caution. Out of race, Kevin Harvick, who leads in the Rookie of the Year standing, and Chris Trickle, who is the nephew of Dick Trickle.
Doug Reno around in turn 11. Gets the car righted. Lets all the cars go by. Puts it in first gear. Drives away.
Then he lost it back here in turn 7. I don't know if he ever got it straightened out before he got down there or not.
Here's a replay of what happened a moment ago to Doug Reno.
Just comes down the corner a little bit too hard. When he makes the corner, around goes the car. The great American spin right there, Doug Reno.
We might mention to you fans of Ron Peterson, when we went to break a moment ago, he was being black flagged. He came back down pit road and has now lost the lap. He is being shown 1 lap down to our leader, Ron Hornaday Jr.
Just almost had one to come up a lap up here in turn 7, car number 48. Rudy Reback came into turn 7 there. You see him, he's stuck in the sand. And he thought another one was heading up this way, but Reback gets it going. Here he is, coming here forward. Did he have those brakes locked down and coming in there too fast? Come on up through here pretty good. The 61 car almost spun there behind him. And here's the 85 car right in front of us too. He's jammed into the bank over there pretty good. That is Mac McGarry. He's trying to get the thing to go, but I believe one of his wheels is off the ground. He's just trying to get the motor crank down. You see that fire underneath the car as we see Hornaday continuing on around the track. They do have a caution in this area to see if Mac is going to be able to get that thing going again. He's trying, but so far no luck.
We told you this is a very treacherous racetrack. We've done this any road course, Sears Point Raceway, 12-turn road course, and there is a 60-foot elevation change. That is 6 stories in elevation difference from the bottom to the top of this racetrack as they climb the hill up in turns 1 and 2. Take a look at the field summary as the caution now being shown once again to our leaders. They're not
Gary, I'm sorry, if it was coming out for the 85 car of Mac McGarry, they throw it just a few seconds too soon because he got that thing off the bank and got going. If that was the reason for the caution, you know, if it held on just a little bit, you wouldn't have had to run.
And the caution being shown for the 3rd time today, a full course caution as you continue to look at the field summary. There's the car number 87 being shown in 2nd place, Keith Spangler.
That's R.K. Smith, the 87 car. I think he was, I forget what number he was to begin. They had to change some numbers. And I believe that's R.K. Smith, Jerry.
That's right. R.K. Smith was 37, and before the race, they made it into an 87. Road racing ace, former SCCA Formula Atlantic and Formula Ford winner here at Sears Point Raceway. Under caution for the 3rd time today. Back with more exciting Southwest Tour action after this. Are their order today? Somewhat of a strategy move. These cars last pitted with 29 laps to go. They're now less than 20 laps to go. And you got to wonder why they would come in. Well, fuel mileage has to be a primary concern.
We can see the 87 car, R.K. Smith stop. They're changing the right side, the rear tires, actually. We see the 4 car right in front of them are changing their right side tires. 17 car, Randy Olson is a bit. Just put in fuel only. Oh, almost some contact between the 48 car and Olson as he left the pit.
And the 48 car, Rudy Reback, was being shown in 17th spot on the lead lap. There are 20 cars on the lead lap. 20 cars. This car right here also being shown on the lead lap. That is, I said, Rudy Reback. That's one of those rent-a-cars from Ron Hornaday. Not a Hertz, not an Avis, not a Dash. So it's a rent-a-race car situation from Hornaday. In fact, Reback is in one of the rent-a-cars, as is the car number 10 of Vic Rice. That's a rent-a-car from Ron Hornaday's operation.
And trust me, you can't rent these cars. Don't call. They're not $33.95 a day, plus 35 cents a mile. They're a lot more than that.
Yep, unlimited mileage, but only for 200 kilometers here at Sears Point Raceway. As we continue under caution for the third time today, Ron Hornaday Jr. showing the way. Less than 20 laps remain here in the Budweiser 200. Back in a moment. Of the year, he started 21st position. And take a look, the car number 61 in 8th spot. He started back in 26th position. That is Michael Alsop out of Bakersville, California, the Pro-Built Development Chevrolet. What a run he's had. Showing 19 cars still on the lead lap.
And look at M.K. Kanke's car. The hood, about the hood is, half the hood is gone. That is the third place car. We can see that he looked like he ran under the back of a tractor trailer. But yet he is in third place.
Or either had a squirrel under the hood and has been gnawing away at it.
Yeah, one or the other.
Now, he is the point leader, guys. He has no sponsorship. He has no help. They slept in tents last night and been living off basically a sandwich meat and bread here in the infield, just trying to get a sponsor. And he leads the points right now in this series.
I tell you what, you got to live off the land around here. It's not a bad place to do it. Some wonderful food in the Napa Valley.
Pretty nice grapes, too, huh, BP?
Yep.
It's time for a restart here at Sears Point Raceway. Glad to have you with us here. Budweiser 200, Southwest Tour event. That's Featherlite Southwest Tour.
And there you see how late the Ron Hornaday waited to hit the accelerator. That's what the 77 car did wrong the last time. He hit the accelerator a long time before NASCAR officials said you should be able to do that. As Tommy Hubert trying to get by Craig Rodman, instead almost in jeopardy of losing another spot. I guess he did get by Rodman, as a matter of fact. Wow, look at him smoke that right front up there. Something happened to Hewitt's car. Looks like
clear,
he's
clear.
And a car off the course.
That's the car number 10 that spun off. Vic Rice out of San Rafael, California, former SCCA road racer who lives just down the street here in San Rafael. And there's Vic Rice's car number 10. His car far enough off the racetrack that that will not bring out a caution flag. You look at Ron Hornaday, 18 laps to go, and Hornaday trying to cruise to his second win of the year in Southwest Tour competition. He's the leader.
M.K. Kanke trying to get alongside Germani. Not able to do it. Meanwhile, Craig Rodman right behind him, the advantage memory car, accelerating off the corner. There he is.
And Rodman now being shown in 6th.
You're clear, Craig. You got nobody behind you. Lots of room. Just run a real smooth line. Let those guys screw up right there.
That's the spotter talking to Craig Rodman. He moves now in on the car number 33, our point leader, M.K. Kanke.
You know, Vinny, we made a comment about Kanke's hood there. That has to affect him. You know, aerodynamics are not as important on this racetrack as it would be on a real high-speed racetrack, but still the downforce is very important. So it's got to affect it a little bit there, especially on that left front.
And I said a moment ago, as the two car went by the 16, that he looked like that Tom Hubert had blown up, but evidently he had a flat tire because he's off pit road, made a change, a tire change. He's back on the racetrack.